Morning, everyone. It's so lovely to be with you for this week's family worship. I hope you've all had really lovely weeks. We're going to be continuing for our journey in Exodus today with a topic of gratitude or grumbling. Now, first, let's talk about our weeks. As families, tell each other your highs and your lows. So my low is that I've been self-isolating, so I've been stuck in the house all week. But my high is that my mum was also off, so I got to spend some time with her. Now, today we're going to be picking up from the bit in Exodus where the Israelites have left Egypt and are in the desert. Now, have you ever been in a desert? What do you think it's like to be wandering through a desert? Have a chat amongst yourselves. Now, I can't really imagine what it feels like to be wandering through a desert. But let's look in the Bible and see how the Israelites were getting on. Open your Bibles to Exodus chapter 16 and we're going to read verses 1 to 5. Manna and quail. The whole Israelite community set out from Elim and came to the desert of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai, on the 15th day of the second month after they had come out of Egypt. In the desert, the whole community grumbled against Moses and Aaron. The Israelites said to them, "If only we had died by the Lord's hand in Egypt. There we sat round pots of meat and ate all the food we wanted. But you have brought us out into this desert to starve this entire assembly to death." Then the Lord said to Moses, "I will rain down bread from heaven for you. The people are to go out each day and gather enough for that day. In this way I will test them and see whether they will follow my instructions. On the sixth day they are to prepare what they bring in, and that is to be twice as much as they gather on the other days." They don't sound very happy, do they? If you were wandering through the desert, do you think you'd be grateful or moaning? It's a lot of walking and it didn't sound like they've got a lot of food. Chat amongst yourself about what you think gratitude is and how you would have felt. Those were some great ideas. Gratitude is an attitude of being grateful. That means not just being thankful for when something good happens or big, but being thankful even in the tough times or the normal times. We can practice gratitude and grow in our grateful attitude. There's been some research that has showed that when we practice being thankful each day, we are happier and healthier, and it gives worship to God. Isn't that really cool? To explore this a little bit more, we're going to do some craft and we're going to make a gratitude flower. This will help us to understand and see what exactly we're being grateful for. And now it's time to worship God through song worship. Jump up and dance along as we worship together.
I lay my life down at your feet, 'cause you're the only one I need. I turn to you and you are always
hope you've all had a really good time during our family worship this week. Let's finish in prayer. Dear God, thank you for giving us hearts that can be grateful. I pray that you will build an attitude of gratitude in all of us and that you will help us to see what we can be grateful for. Amen. Hope you've had a fun time today. Bye.